Ruben Chevreuil Herrera, where property and community thrive. Ruben Chevreuil Herrera is a highly accomplished director of property management with over 20 years of expertise in optimizing the performance of residential, commercial, and industrial properties. At the helm of LionHeart Properties and Design, Ruben Chevreuil Herrera has driven exceptional tenant satisfaction and achieved significant improvements in property value. His strategic vision and operational acumen have made him a trusted leader in the industry, known for delivering outstanding results and fostering collaborative relationships with tenants and stakeholders. Ruben's commitment to giving back to the community is as remarkable as his professional achievements. He has played a pivotal role in funding scholarships at Randolph Henry High School, honoring the legacy of his late brother and mentor. Additionally, he has contributed his time and resources to church renovation projects, such as those at Christ Center Church and Jesus is Lord, and dedicated himself to serving as a volunteer firefighter with the Farmingville Fire Department. These efforts reflect his deep dedication to creating a meaningful impact beyond his professional endeavors. Interview with Ruben Chevreuil Herrera. Your journey in property management spans over 2 decades. What inspired you to pursue this career, and how has your vision for property management evolved over the years? I've always been drawn to the idea of creating spaces where people can thrive. Whether it's a family finding their dream home, a business growing in a well-managed office space, or a community coming together in a shared environment, property management felt like the perfect intersection of my passion for problem solving, my love for working with people, and my desire to make a tangible impact. Over the years, my vision for property management has evolved to focus not just on maintaining properties, but on enhancing them. I've learned that success in this field is about more than just numbers. It's about creating value for tenants, stakeholders, and the community. Today, I see property management as a dynamic, people-first industry where innovation, sustainability, and relationships are key drivers of success. LionHeart Properties and Design has set a benchmark in the industry under your leadership. What do you believe sets your company apart, and how do you approach innovation in property management? At LionHeart Properties and Design, we pride ourselves on our client-first approach and our ability to adapt to the unique needs of each property. What sets us apart is our commitment to excellence in every detail. Whether it's implementing cutting-edge technology, fostering strong tenant relationships, or ensuring regulatory compliance, innovation is at the heart of what we do. We're constantly exploring new ways to improve efficiency and tenant satisfaction, from leveraging smart building technologies to adopting sustainable practices. For me, innovation isn't just about staying ahead of the curve. It's about creating environments where people feel valued and supported. Tenant satisfaction and community relationships are central to your success. Can you share some strategies or initiatives you've implemented to foster trust and long-term partnerships with tenants and stakeholders? Building trust starts with communication. We make it a priority to listen to our tenants and stakeholders, address their concerns promptly, and keep them informed about any changes or updates. Transparency is key. It's important that everyone feels they're part of the process. We've also implemented initiatives like tenant appreciation events, community building activities, and feedback programs to strengthen relationships. For example, we've hosted workshops on energy-saving tips for tenants and partnered with local businesses to offer exclusive discounts. These efforts not only enhance tenant satisfaction, but also create a sense of community that benefits everyone involved. As someone who excels in strategic planning and large-scale project coordination, What has been the most challenging project you've managed? And how did you overcome the obstacles? One of the most challenging projects I've managed was the renovation of a large industrial property that required significant upgrades to meet modern compliance standards. The project involved coordinating multiple teams, managing tight deadlines, and navigating unexpected challenges like supply chain delays. We overcame these obstacles by focusing on meticulous planning and open communication. I made sure every team member understood their role and had the resources they needed to succeed. We also leveraged technology to track progress in real time and quickly address any issues that arose. In the end, the project was completed on time and under budget, and the property's value increased significantly. Your philanthropic efforts, from supporting church renovations to funding scholarships, are truly inspiring. How do you balance your professional responsibilities with your commitment to giving back to the community? For me, giving back isn't something separate from my professional life. It's an extension of it. I believe that as leaders, we have a responsibility to use our resources and influence to make a positive impact. Balancing these commitments comes down to prioritization and time management. I make it a point to align my philanthropic efforts with my values and the needs of the communities I serve, whether it's funding scholarships or volunteering with the Farmingville Fire Department. I see these activities as opportunities to connect with people and give back in meaningful ways. Sustainability is a growing focus in property management. How do you incorporate sustainable practices into your work? And what role do you see them playing in the future of the industry? Sustainability is a core part of our strategy at LionHeart Properties and Design. We've implemented eco-friendly building practices, such as energy-efficient lighting, water-saving fixtures, and waste reduction programs. We also work closely with tenants to promote sustainable living and working habits. Looking ahead, I see sustainability as a non-negotiable aspect of property management. Tenants are increasingly looking for properties that align with their values, and sustainable practices not only meet these expectations, but also reduce operational costs and environmental impact. It's a win-win for everyone involved. What advice would you give to aspiring property managers who want to follow in your footsteps and make a meaningful impact in both their careers and their communities? My advice is simple. Focus on people, stay curious, and never stop learning. Property management is ultimately about relationships, whether it's with tenants, stakeholders, or your team. Take the time to understand their needs and build trust. At the same time, stay open to new ideas and technologies. The industry is constantly evolving, and those who embrace change will be the ones who succeed. Finally, remember that your work has the power to make a difference. Whether it's creating a safe and welcoming home for a family or supporting a local business, every decision you make has the potential to create a positive impact.